This is the world's hardest titanium alloy drill bit. However, when magnified 10,000 times, countless nanobots were found lurking inside. These nanobots can devour everything and reproduce at an alarming rate. Anything can become their food. In the blink of an eye, more than half the drill bit was already consumed. The scientist immediately sensed danger. Terrified, he turned to flee, but was loudly stopped by the commander.
Your sleeve.
Turned out, his protective suit had already been bitten with several holes. The man frantically swiped his card, but the steel door remained unmoved. He begged the commander to let him out, but everyone knew, if he were allowed to leave, it would bring catastrophic disaster to the entire world. Sure enough, the researcher was quickly consumed by the nanobots, falling to the ground dead. Fortunately, these nanobots seemed to follow principles, never easily harming protected individuals. Then the researcher noticed something unusual. The steel restraints binding the giant were disappearing at a visible rate. Even the lab's blast-proof glass began to crack. Seeing the situation deteriorating, the leader quickly pressed the fire suppression switch, attempting to burn all the nanobots inside. However, when the smoke cleared, the alien giant inside was completely unharmed. Everyone was instantly stunned. Before they could recover, the alien giant slowly raised its hands. Countless nanobots were released, launching a frenzied attack on the humans. The man turned and fled upon seeing this.
Open the door! Open the door!
But the commander ordered no one to leave. However, the next moment, nanobots burst into the control room. Even the outer steel door began to deform. Meanwhile, the soldiers outside waited for the nanobots to emerge. The commander urgently ordered intense firing. But the shells hitting them not only had no effect, but made the nanobots instantly grow larger. The soldiers fled in terror upon seeing this. But the nanobots were extremely fast. Soon the entire army was completely consumed.